Hiya, Georgie. Time to float. Hiya, Georgie.
Hey, what's up guys? Sinister.forest here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a food review. The last one that I did, I believe, was either the spaghetti tacos or it was the Wiener Schnitzel one. I don't really remember. But today we are going to be trying the Pizza Hut Beyond Meat pizza. Before I begin, I just kind of wanted to say for all of my vegan friends out there, this is not really vegan because the cheese is still dairy, okay? You can get it without dairy. I don't think they offer Daiya cheese. I didn't ask. I don't really care much for Daiya cheese. But yeah, so if you ask for it without cheese, it becomes dairy free, and then the little sausages are the Beyond Meat, so it will be vegan at that point. Also keep in mind, you want to help me with my video? Okay. Also keep in mind, guys, that Pizza Hut works very, very hard to make sure that, you know, cross-contamination doesn't really happen. But again, it is a restaurant setting, so just keep in mind that it can happen. So if you have a very, very strict vegetarian or vegan diet, just keep in mind that they use the same pans, pizza cutters, everything like that, so it might not be entirely vegan. All right, guys, so this is the Pizza Hut Beyond Pizza. This is the box that it comes in. It says Beyond right here. I don't know if you can really see that with the lighting, or if it will reflect a little weird. And also, instead of the traditional red logo, it's actually green to represent kind of like a vegan or a vegetarian. I also have a regular pizza too, just in case I don't really like this one. As you can see, get the receipt out of the way. As you can see, like the red logo doesn't say Beyond. This is the regular pizza, this is the Beyond one. So it's really cool that they added just like a little minor detail about that. So let's crack this open. Ooh, that actually looks really, really good. Little known fact about me, guys, I actually did work at a Little Caesars. That was actually my second job. And my job there was to, basically, when the pizzas would come out of the oven, I would have to cut them, and I always tried to strive for perfect slices. And look at these slices, guys. This is a really good job. That is some really solid slices. All of them are pretty much even, not too bad. I did get this maybe about a half an hour ago. I was also buying some food for my bearded dragon as well. So it's not like super hot, but it is still warm. Okay, so yes, this is the Beyond Meat pizza. All of the pieces of sausage that you see are from a soy-based plant protein. So yeah, it's not actual meat, but it's supposed to taste like regular meat. So we're gonna go ahead and try this there. Okay, like I said, the cheese is still real, completely dairy. Okay, I kind of want to get a piece of we'll eat that part, get it out of the way. All right, guys. So as you can see, kind of closer in on that. I'll just re-say that. As you guys can see, a little closer view on that. That is the Beyond sausage. Awesome. My wonderful girlfriend is working on the cameras for me, so so it's going to work. It's going to be a beautiful video. All right, guys, let's go ahead and try this. Wow. Wow, that's honestly really good, you guys. It has the same texture of just like a regular piece of Italian sausage that you'll find on a pizza. It has the exact same texture. It's soft. It mixes well with the cheese. Wow.
It tastes real?
It does taste real, yes. That's really cool.
It looks real too.
It looks real, it tastes real. Everything is about it like seems real. You can taste like I said, if you have it like side by side with like a real thing. So like I think this one I got with some sausage on it as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So just to kind of show like a little bit of a comparison there. Don't worry, my hands are clean. So this is a regular sausage topping from Pizza Hut and the Beyond one. They look pretty similar, but it's like, okay. If you have it just by itself without being on the pizza, you can taste a difference. Especially if you have them side by side like that and you're trying to give them a try and compare. Super, super good still. I can't believe that that's not meat.
What you're saying because it's mixed in with the pizza, it's harder to mask. Like,
yeah, because it's on the pizza and there's like the cheese and the sauce and everything else. It just kind of, it works. It just kind of goes together. Everything just kind of, it's just a pizza. So it's like, unless you really know that this is Beyond Meat, or if the box didn't kind of give it away, you could fool me. Really good, fool me. All right. That is amazing. Just a little thing to say. I'm not vegan by any means. Obviously, this one has like pepperoni cheese and all that. I'm not a vegetarian or anything like that, but it's always kind of nice and cool to kind of do these videos to kind of show. I am a very picky person as well, but it's kind of good to show that like there's vegan options or vegetarian options that like aren't lettuce and salad and stuff like that. Because when people think vegan, that's all they think is just lettuce and salad and whatever else and kale. But it's like, it's good to know that, you know, the world is kind of expanding a little more and kind of giving people that have those diets or have the dietary restrictions, it's giving them an option so that they can still participate in like family pizza night or whatever like that. If, you know, they have that in their household and they don't want to be that odd one and, you know, not eating pepperoni pizza like everyone else, they have an option now. And that's so, so cool that Pizza Hut did this. But yeah, the Italian sausage tastes real. That you can taste like, it's like Italian seasoning and like herbs and stuff like that in the sausage piece as well. Just like with the regular piece of sausage from the regular topping, it's pretty identical, guys. This is really, really good. So yeah, like I said, second job, I worked at Little Caesars. It was a fun job. It was very hot because I was always by the oven, always trying to perfect everything. And when you're kind of cutting the pizza, you take it out of the oven, you're just trying to act really quick and you're going like that. Sometimes the sauce can splash up. It can get on your face, it can get on your hands, and it burns because it's so freaking hot coming out of the oven. So you kind of have to do it quick and efficiently, but you have to do it a certain way so that that splash up from the sauce doesn't kind of get you, because that really does hurt. Baby, you have to try a piece. You want to try one?
Yeah. It's weird.
I know it does have real cheese on it, but are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, if you want to just try a piece of the Beyond Meat, you can. What do you think?
It tastes like sardine.
Oh yes, Gardein. That's a good comparison.
Yummy.
Oh, you're just gonna steal the pizza. Okay, so she's gonna steal that piece. That's totally fine. Yeah, there's a brand at like Whole Foods and like I think like Ralph's and like other places and stuff like that as well called Gardein, and they sell like breakfast sausages. They'll sell Italian sausages, burgers, like whatever they have that they can make vegan. And honestly, a lot of that's really, really good. Now with the Beyond Meat, I actually have tried a couple different products from the Beyond Meat chain. Back when I used to work at Disney, they had like I think it was like a vegan meatball sandwich, something like that, or like a vegetarian meatball sandwich, and the meatballs were made with Beyond Meat, and they had us try them and stuff like that, kind of to like sample, let our guests know what they taste like, and they were really, really good. They taste like regular meatballs. The seasoning was good. It was kind of like, again, like an Italian spice and herb. Like oregano, I think was in it as well, or like seasoned on it. It was super good. And I've had just, I think I've had the burger as well. And then like, just like the regular ground beef, like that you can put in like a lasagna or spaghetti. All of them have been really good for like a mimic to a meat, or like it seems more like a healthier option to that meat alternative. And it is really good. I really do like the Beyond Meat brand. Hopefully once I get super popular, they might sponsor me.
Isn't Carl's Jr. or Burger King's burger? Which one's the Beyond one? Is it Burger King?
Burger King does have the Beyond Whopper, I think it is. Beyond Whopper.
That one's so good.
And then what is the meat that they use for the famous star? I
thought that one was
Impossible. No.
Impossible.
That Beyond is Beyond. Okay, so I'll restart that part.
Guys, pause it.
You can pause it, yeah.
Wasn't Burger King or Carl's Jr. the one that had the Beyond Burger?
I believe it was Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. did have like the Beyond famous star. So they do have a vegan option as well if you get it without like cheese and like the mayo and stuff like that. But if you have like just like the patty and like tomato and lettuce or whatever, or ketchup, that would be completely vegan. Again, like restaurant setting, there could be cross-contamination. Like just keep that in mind when you go to get like vegetarian or vegan options. Things happen. Restaurants can't always be perfect. So if you do have like a stricter diet, keep that in mind, okay? Just because I don't want anybody getting sick from like watching this video and thinking like, oh, it's completely vegan. There's no possible way of cross-contamination. It does have that possibility, okay, guys? So just keep that in mind when you try and, order something new or order like a vegan item. That can happen a lot unless it specifically says by the chefs that there's like a specific part of their kitchen or whatever like that they cook those vegan meals. But yes, so that Carl's Jr. they did have the Beyond famous star, and just like Burger King as well, Burger King used Impossible meat. So Impossible Whopper is what it's called. Another plant-based soy meat brand that is also very, very tasty, very lifelike, very, very delicious. Again, it's basically, it tastes just like regular meat. So there's not really a taste of it until you season it. So when you think of how meat regular tastes, like ground beef before you put any seasoning, garlic, salt, like salt, pepper, whatever you use for your seasonings, you think of that's basically what the Beyond Meat tastes like. It just depends on how it's seasoned rather. And like I said, this is like Italian seasoning and herbs. So kind of matches the whole Italian pizza theme that we have going on there with Pizza Hut, of course. All right, guys, so while I finish enjoying this delicious pizza here, give it. So I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about my channel and what my end goal is to talk more about my channel and what my end goal is for the channel. So I created the channel to kind of do my reviews for the horror movies, because it all started when I would write like huge paragraphs on Facebook and everybody wanted me to do that. And I still want to continue doing that for you guys. You guys love when I do that. Those videos seem to be really popular when I do them. Unfortunately, with the whole COVID thing, movie theaters not being open, like there's not a whole lot of movies to review. There is one movie that I do want to review. It did come out recently on Amazon Prime. It's called The Call, and it features Lin Shaye from like Insidious and like a bunch of other movies. Like she is just amazing at everything that she does. And also Tobin Bell is in that movie as well. Tobin Bell, in case you guys don't know, played Jigsaw in the Saw movies. So kind of that duo in a scary movie is kind of cool. So yeah, be looking for that upcoming video. I will be posting more Outlast game play of that, and then Kingdom Hearts as well. I'll be continuing the Kingdom Hearts 2 game because we love that game. It is so amazing, guys. I also wanted to make a video for you guys about like the funny things that I hear, or like the funny things that we have to deal with at work when I'm working at PetSmart. Not in like a disrespectful manner, but just like the ridiculous things that we hear on a day-to-day basis. I know I have a couple of people that watch that work with me that'll get a kick out of it because they know exactly where I'm coming from. Anyone that works in retail in general will know where I'm coming from, and I hope it's gonna be like a really enjoyable movie for you guys. Video. But yeah, so my main goal of the channel, of course, was the horror movies and the games, but I wanted, like, I like branching off, like food. I like doing new places like adventure blogs and stuff like that, or off menu items like with the Pennywise Frappuccino and everything else that I showed you guys. I love to do those videos. I like to basically make videos based off of what I like, so that you guys as the viewer can get to know a little bit more about me, my life, and like what I like to do, how I like to do things. Yeah, I also wanted to do videos for you guys about like Q&As, like personality things. I wanted to do some like funny challenges if I can do that. Maybe you can see more of me and my girlfriend doing funny challenges, funny things. You'll be seeing a lot more of her art too. I'll post her Instagram link in my description down below. You guys have to check it out. She's getting ready to post some art on there. And she's really, really proud. She's really, really happy, as she should be. I'm super proud of her as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm going to continue to enjoy this pizza. Me and my girlfriend are going to be playing some Super Smash Bros. We honestly haven't even played Steve because we thought that that was a really stupid idea for them, but we are kind of extremely hyped for Sephiroth, which I'll leave a link to that video if you guys haven't seen that already in the description. You guys have to check it out. Sephiroth is becoming part of Super Smash and it looks so amazing. And it makes sense because he's Cloud's bad guy. So, I mean, it would make sense on why him instead of any of the other Final Fantasy characters, but I'm super hyped. I'm super excited. But yeah, guys, make sure you go ahead and like, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, click the little notification so you can get my updates when I post new videos, because I'm going to be posting a lot more frequently now, as you guys can see the past couple days. And yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.
Hiya, Georgie. Time to float. Hiya, Georgie. Float too.